I feel like when God was giving out even skin tones to the vast majority of humanity, he saw me and he was like, not for this one. Let's give this guy a Rudolph red nose and make his skin look like a burnt tomato every time he touches it. Yeah, thank you. This one goes out to all my people with sensitive skin. Aloha everyone and welcome to Skincare with Hiram. If you don't know who I am, my name's Hiram and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. Today's video I'm particularly excited for because this is something that I struggle with on a daily basis. Skin that is red and sensitized as fuck. Which is why in this video I'm going to be telling you guys about my best tips and tricks for taking care of sensitive, irritated, redness prone skin so that you guys can fix your sensitive ass skin problems. I know you got them. I also want to say today's video is thankfully sponsored by Evenprime. I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to showcase Evenprime products because they are particularly aimed towards people with sensitive skin. The first one being their daily moisturizer. I've talked about this in a video before. I'll link it down below, but I absolutely love this moisturizer, especially if you have normal to combination skin, because it provides a good amount of hydration and moisture, but doesn't feel really heavy on the skin. As far as ingredients go, I absolutely love this. Oh my gosh, I stepped off the top. I love this one for sensitive skin because the ingredients are so freaking good. It's formulated with galactomyces, centella extract, niacinamide, as well as a special plum extract that works to reduce redness and sensitivity, licorice root extract, and a bunch of other ingredients that are really good. And if you want to know more about those ingredients, stay tuned for the rest of the video because I will talk about them later. It's lightweight, a good price, and best of all, fragrance free. We love that, but provides ingredients that are good for soothing your skin. I included this one in my Skincare 101 series for moisturizing just because I felt it was a really good moisturizer that would be able to work for the majority of skin types. And then another product by them, their Soothing Mist. This one is awesome because it's formulated with galactomyces ferment, which is great for antioxidant protection, hydration, and soothing the skin. But it also has Centella asiatica, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, allantoin, and a bunch of other ingredients as well. And like the moisturizer, is also fragrance free. This one I like spraying on my skin directly after I get out of the shower for it to really soak into my skin and provide that soothing protection before I go in with the rest of my skincare routine. If you guys are interested in purchasing either of these products, go to the link in my description box below. Thank you so much to Evenprime for sponsoring this video, and thank you guys as always for being really cool with my sponsorships. I'm so glad I'm able to get sponsors like Evenprime who have fragrance-free formulas and really high-quality ingredients that align with my personal view on skincare. Alright, let's get into the nitty-gritty. So here's the thing. The term sensitive skin is a very broad term and one that isn't necessarily accurate to every individual situation. Because some people have told me they have sensitive skin when they really only react to one specific ingredient, and other people have sensitive skin when they react to 100 ingredients. Let me know if you guys want a video about the term sensitive skin and why it's such a complicated and honestly not really accurate word, because I would love to talk more about it even though it's not the focus of today's video. But yeah, let me know down below. So the focus of this video isn't going to so much be on how you can tell if your skin is sensitive or whatnot. I'm just making this video to be able to help you guys find solutions for when your skin does have a sensitive reaction to something, or when you're struggling with redness or irritation. Because if you get really involved in the skincare world, it's gonna happen. There's no way around it, it's just gonna happen. Sometimes when you're trying a bunch of different skincare products, finding out which is best, sometimes your skin's like, whoa bitch, slow down, give me a break. And that's where these tips come into play. Quick interruption, I'm literally about to post a video this morning and my skin is currently, as you can see, experiencing an allergic reaction. Yay! Love that. Sensitivity for the win. I'll be going in with all the ingredients and products that I recommend in this video, and I highly suggest that you try and do the same the next time you have an allergic reaction or sensitivity, because these are the things that always help me and will help me this morning. I have to film 3 videos today and I can't look like this while doing so. Anyways, enjoy. I want to talk about what you should do and what you shouldn't do. First off, I recommend that you focus on repairing the skin's natural moisture barrier. Our skin is meant to be a protectant, and sometimes when it's exposed to a lot of negative things, our moisture barrier will be compromised, which means that we're going to struggle with dryness, irritation, sensitivity, and redness. And the best way to start helping fix that is to make sure that you're using ingredients that are really hydrating, really moisturizing, and really gentle. Hydrating ingredients are going to ensure that your skin is not dehydrated. Moisturizing ingredients are going to make sure that there is a protective layer of moisture so that you don't lose any more hydration or water. And you want to ensure that those products you use are gentle. Now, when I say gentle, I mean simple. Focus on a very simplistic skincare routine. I'm talking like 3 or 4 steps just to make sure that you're not overexposing your skin to anything that could really compromise it even more. Now, the things to avoid. First off, I recommend avoiding harsh treatments. This includes like scrubs, intense exfoliating treatments, retinol, or high percentages of really active ingredients. While these ingredients are amazing for getting rid of certain issues in your skin, when your skin is irritated, you risk disrupting your moisture barrier even more. And when your skin is trying just to focus on healing itself and you're going in with these intense treatments, trying to punch it with like all this anti-aging and exfoliating stuff, your skin's not going to be able to focus on the main problem of just healing it and protecting itself. I also recommend avoiding products that are formulated with fragrance. Whether it be synthetic fragrance, natural fragrance, or essential oils, these ingredients are only added into skincare products to add like a nice aroma, but don't actually contribute to the formula at all, and only really pose as an increased risk of sensitivity. I personally always recommend avoiding fragrance in general, but bitch, especially if your skin is irritated, you want to make sure that any of your leave-on products that you use are formulated without fragrance. Just be careful. And then finally, avoiding sun damage at all costs. The sun is the devil when it comes to skin health and only increases your skin's irritation. So when your skin is going through a rough patch, please do not go out tanning, do not spend a lot of time in the sun, double up on sunscreen, and just try to avoid the sun wherever you can while your skin naturally heals itself. Now I say that with the expectation that each of you guys are wearing sunscreen every day. Am I wrong? I better not be wrong. So now that you guys know what to do and what not to do, let's talk about ingredients. The juicy. I don't know what that was. Was that a movie quote? I don't even know what the fuck that was. There are a few different ingredients that I absolutely love for reducing sensitivity, irritation, and redness within the skin. The main ones I personally recommend are Centella asiatica extract, aloe vera extract, niacinamide, licorice root extract, green tea, colloidal oatmeal, adaptogens, and ubiquinone or Q10. Now I wish I had time to go through each of these ingredients and explain why I love them so much, but you guys can watch any of my other videos. I literally talk about these ingredients all the time, but each of these are amazing for reducing irritation in the skin. Some of them, like niacinamide, for example, have other benefits as well, but each of these ingredients are ones that I personally look for when I'm trying to just reduce the irritation in my skin. Now, it is possible that you could have a reaction to one of these ingredients. That's totally normal. Anyone can literally have a reaction to anything, but these ones are known to be some of the most safe and gentle ingredients out there, so I highly recommend you utilizing them as much as you can. Now for the fun part, the actual products. These are some products that I've noticed amazing results within my skin with. These ones always come in clutch for just making sure my skin tone is as even as possible because girl, sometimes I struggle, not sometimes, I always struggle with red skin. I personally believe that the best skincare routine has 4 steps. If you want to learn about those 4 steps, I will link my Skincare 101 series in the description box below. You can learn all about the basics and the products that I recommend. For cleansers, I have 2 different ones that I love that are specifically very gentle for the skin because when your skin is compromised, you want to make sure, one of the most important things, don't overly cleanse your skin. If you use a cleanser that is really overly stripping, that can be one of the main problems for repairing your moisture barrier, and you really want to make sure that you're being as gentle as possible. If you have more normal to dry skin, I recommend the Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser from Krave Beauty. This one is awesome because it incorporates a lot of the ingredients I was talking about, like matcha, green tea, which is amazing for reducing redness. It's also very gentle and not going to overly strip your skin. If you guys are interested in purchasing any of the products that I recommend in this video, I will link them all in the description box below. I make a small commission off of some of them that helps support me and my channel, so if you do feel like purchasing any of these products, feel free to use those links, but no pressure whatsoever. Thanks guys. Or if you have more combination to oily skin, I of course recommend the simple Micellar gel wash. I think this does a great job of just cleansing the skin. It works for pretty much every skin type in my opinion, but I've really loved the results as someone who does have more combination to oily skin that still wants a little bit of that deep cleaning without feeling stripped at all, and this one does a great job of it. For serums, one that I love is the INKEY List Q10 serum. Q10 or ubiquinone is an amazing ingredient that's actually pretty well researched for its antioxidant properties, but this serum as well also just reduces my redness so much. Every time I use it, I'm always like, wow, it reduced it so well. It could not be a video about sensitive skin if I didn't recommend the Krave Beauty Great Barrier Relief. It's formulated with tamanu oil, which is great for reducing irritation and redness, but also brightening any dark spots in the face. It has niacinamide, safflower, rosehip oil, ceramides, and oat extract, all of which are incredible ingredients for reducing any sensitivity. Every time I use this, and I typically use it overnight, but sometimes in the day as well, my skin just looks so hydrated. The redness is significantly reduced. There's a healthy glow, and it has a killer ingredient list to back it up. I also recommend the Ordinary Niacinamide 10% and Zinc 1% serum. Niacinamide is an ingredient that I constantly talk about. I feel like I don't even need to explain the ingredient, but I know some of you guys are new here. So if you don't know niacinamide, it's great for reducing redness and sensitivity, but also controlling the sebum production in your skin, which is going to make sure that you're not too oily and not too dry. It also brightens any dark spots, and the zinc that it's formulated as well is good for reducing sensitivity. And because this product is so affordable as well, I'm just like, why not? You know, it's worth a shot. Niacinamide is just one of those ingredients that I think is a must in every skincare routine, and especially if you do have sensitive skin, I highly recommend it. Now, some people do have reactions to niacinamide. Like I said before, everyone has different skin, so you may have positive or negative reactions to some of these products. So if you're really nervous, make sure to just patch test the product, like do a little bit on your neck. 24 hours later, if you don't notice any redness or sensitivity, you're good to go. And then finally, the iUNIK Tree Relief Serum. This one is something that I never expected to be one of my favorites, but the results don't lie. Tea tree oil is an ingredient that I'm kind of iffy about. I only like it in low concentrations, but when at low concentrations, it can actually really work well for reducing sensitivity in the skin. But this one is also formulated with Centella asiatica extract, niacinamide, allantoin, and beta-glucans, all of which are amazing ingredients for reducing irritation. If you are someone who has more oily skin or acne-prone skin, I highly recommend trying this one because I specifically noticed results in the breakouts on my face, and also because it's so lightweight, so it just sinks into the skin like that. For moisturizers, like I was saying before, I do recommend the Evenprime moisturizer. I've noticed good results within my skin, and the ingredient list doesn't lie. It's a good one. If you're someone who has more normal to dry skin, I love the Used to the People Adaptogen moisturizer. This one is really hydrating, but it feels so lightweight on the skin that it doesn't give you that heavy, greasy feel. It's also formulated with a high concentration of adaptogens, which are calming mushroom extracts that work to just reduce redness and sensitivity, and it's fragrance free as well. And then finally, if you have more oily skin, I recommend the Centella Gel Cream from iUNIK. This one's super lightweight, but has a high concentration of Centella asiatica extract, which is going to calm down your skin and be a good antioxidant for environmental damage, as well as a small concentration of tea tree just to help aid in that oiliness and sensitivity. I love how like half of my recommendations have come from my shelf right here. It shows you how much I believe in these products. And then finally for sunscreen, there's really only one sunscreen that I feel confident recommending because sunscreen is a really tricky one and usually the step of the skincare routine that people have the most reactions to. And so far, I don't know a single person that has had a negative reaction to this one, but it's the PURITO Centella Unscented SPF 50. This one is just one of my tried and true favorites. I think it's an amazing ingredient list that works really well for people with sensitive skin, but provides a good amount of protection. I wish I had it here to show you guys, but I think it's in the bathroom and my roommate is using the bathroom and I don't want to interrupt his pooping session, so we'll let him poop in peace. I'll put a picture up here. And now that all the product recommendations are done, I just have one more thing to say. Overall, when it comes to taking care of your skin, whenever you're struggling with sensitivity, irritation, an allergic reaction, my mantra is always better to be safe than sorry. It's good to be very picky about ingredients and products, what they're formulated with, what to look for, and what to avoid, because this is your skin that you're talking about, and you want to make sure you're as careful as possible in order to avoid any issues in the future that you could have. If you guys have any ingredients that you personally recommend or other products that you also find are really good for taking care of irritated skin, please comment them down below. I would love to hear your suggestions because I'm always on the lookout for more items, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are as well. Thank you so much to Evenprime for sponsoring this video, and thank you guys as always for being super cool about my sponsorships so that I can keep creating content. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Mwah.